What's up guys, it's Mike with Shallow Reefing, come back at you with another video. And today I got a package from Bulk Reef Supply from their Black Friday sale. And I kind of already opened it, as you can hear the crinkling. I got a baby who really enjoys those air pillows. So, I have a couple videos coming out and this one is gonna be a nice review. So, let's see what I bought. I bought a new baby toy, also known as a box, because he seems to like the box more than anything else. And he likes air pillows. Just kidding. I actually bought the Flipper Max. Oh, I might catch you crawling in it. Yes, I bought the Flipper Max float. Brand new on the market. So let's open this puppy up and see what it's all about. All right, so as you can see, the Flipper Max float. So this is the new one from Flipper and it should float, as the name suggests. So let's see what it's all about. Super easy to unbox this. All these magnets. Oh, the easiest unboxing ever. Let's see. Oh yeah. You also have the acrylic scraper in the back in case you have an acrylic tank. That way you don't scratch it with the other one. So this Flipper is supposed to be the newest and greatest one. It's supposed to float to the surface. And this one, I have the regular that didn't float. I didn't get the Max, but this should be exactly what I need for my tank. My tank is 19 mil thick, so it is a beefy tank. So, as you can see, I'm interested to see why this little grip is so thick. You got a little plastic plate, separate it. Now, the one thing I didn't know is that this right here is a little felt pad. Just like on this side, this is felt. This is felt here. I am kind of really worried that some sand is gonna get in there and it could scratch the glass. So I had no idea that this new float would have the felt in it. So as you can see, the felt's already kind of pushed down from where the where it was transported with the plastic. It was kind of just like this and kind of push down the corners. Huh. I don't know, I'm kind of worried about it. Not sure how this is gonna work. I think it's not gonna scratch it, but I would honestly, I'd rather have the old design where they had the little beads that were right here, and it was like a very small point of contact. This is much larger. Kind of worried. Let's see how this goes. So my assistant is with me. What do you think, Daniel? Do you like it? You like the magnet? Yes. Baby approved. $10 he's gonna put it in his mouth soon. No, maybe not, you dropped it. Oh, all right, let's get started. So one of the other designs that they said that they improved is this new blade. So as you can see right here on this lip, it's supposed to, it's not flush like the old ones. It's supposed to kind of keep the sand from getting trapped in. Let's see if my camera freaks out. So hopefully it's supposed to prevent the sand from getting trapped. I don't know, we'll see. I really am just worried about the points of contact back here. That might be too much padding for it. So let's get this on. All right, let's test if it floats. Oh, it floats. And let's see if I can flip it now. Coming to this side, let's see how easy it is for me to flip the Flipper. Or not, because I suck at this. There we go, flip the Flipper. That is a very beefy cleaner. Let's put the regular Flipper back to back with this. So, quite a large difference from the old one to the new one. I am missing, you can see those little balls at the bottom of this. I'm missing those on the new one. I think the new one will be fine, but let's see how it works on this tank. Granted, this little, the regular one, this is 19 mil glass. It's not gonna be doing anything compared to this Max, because this one's much wider and it has a stronger magnet. Get that wide angle shot. Oh yeah, that's strong. I'm digging it. Let's see, why is it not getting this piece off here? Ah, there we go, had to go vertical. I mean, so far. What? That is not taking that off. Are you kidding me? That's not taking that off. That really is not taking that off. You're kidding me. No way. No way. No way, let's look at the old one. No freaking way, no way. Nope, the old one's taking off. No way. No freaking way. No way. Okay, I know I said no way a lot, but whatever. I'm keeping that in. That baffles me. Okay, I'm following the instructions and I know how to use a glass cleaner, but this is ridiculous. That is weak. I mean, it's not getting, I don't know if it's the point of contact or what. I mean, handle from only 16. I mean, that just teaches you to flip it, but yes, Daniel, I'm just as confused as you are. I don't know. This is weird. You can pause it and see this, but this flipper is not cleaning. All right, so you can see this is extremely light, a very light buildup. So I'm gonna take the giant mag float and guys, this is ridiculous. That is not, oh, there we go, kind of, now. That's ridiculous. Okay, so like 5-6 passes with that. You can kind of see there's a little bit up here. Maybe not on the camera. Let me find another spot. So that was the new model, right? All right, can you see that? Not quite, okay, right there, you can see that. The old model, mind you, this is the regular one, which is not rated for 19 mil glass. One pass. The bigger one at the new model is inferior to the medium-sized model at the old model. No way. No way. I'm gonna have to look at this and see if it's not pushed in right or whatever, but I think it's the design, it's bad. It's real bad. All right, so I got some buildup on the back of the tank. So let's see how this buildup fares. All right, so as you can see, this is very light work. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, look at that. Barely getting any of this off. All right, let's look down this way. I mean, this is very, very light. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't even get that off. And this is very light. A very light dusting. That's not acceptable from an $80-something aquarium cleaner. No way. I'm gonna be returning this immediately. I'm gonna call Ball Reef Supply, be like, this thing is trash. Do not buy it at all. I mean, unless I'm missing something. There's always a chance I'm screwing up or missing something, but I didn't see anything that was wrong with it. I mean, it just came out of the box not scraping. Maybe I got a defective product, but when your older model that is rated for something much smaller than this tank is doing better than you and really kicking butt at scraping, there's a problem, especially when you're charging a premium for this. Oh my God. Oh, babe, come back in. Tell me how awful it is. It's bad. My wife even says it's bad. I just showed her, not me. She even approves.
And I know nothing about this.
And he approves with my review, not with Algae Scraper. This thing is not good. Experiment time. Gonna put the big, like outer magnet part on the smaller, older model to see if it's the blade or if it's the magnet. I'm pretty sure it's the blade, so let's see. So if you can see the glass down low right here, let's see how it does. Yeah, I mean, that really takes it off. Wow, it's gotta be the design of the new one. It's not, oh man, this sucks. Gosh, this actually works. So it's gotta be the design of the blade. It has to be. I mean, this is cutting off just like normal. It's gotta be the design of the blade on the new one. It's not getting enough leverage. Great. I'm running out of like things to scrape, so I'm gonna just do this quick. I know you can't really see it, but let's see how this does. Are you kidding me? Come on, scrape that thing. Scrape this one then. Nope. Okay, it's the blade. It is the blade. It is not good. All right, guys. New plan. Call bulk resupply in the morning. I know. I hate doing this. I do not want to seem like a complainer. I don't want to seem like all I do is rag on products, because sometimes, man, you just get shafted on some things. Some products just aren't that good. Some shipping's not good. But this is not a good product. Your older product at a lower tier, not rated for this tank, is kicking your new products butt. So I know Flipper's good. I just think this product is defective, or they just didn't really think through the design. All right, well, I'll let you know what bulk resupply says. All right, so as you can see, there's a film on here, and I'm gonna use the mag float, or not the mag float, the Flipper Max float. You can see it only got the sides here, this side and that side. There's like uneven pressure or something being put on here, and that is just not doing it. Let's try this way. Yep, you can see it's just putting pressure on the sides. It's not going right down the middle. So the scraper is not working. Lovely. Actually, I wonder how much of that is being removed by the felt feet on it as opposed to the blade. Huh. All right, now let's take the old school flipper. Oh, look at that. Oh, just takes it all off. And this is the standard size as opposed to the max float. It just cuts into it way better than the max. Yep. So now you can see the scrubby side of it removes it. So I'm thinking, I mean, this is a light film. I'm thinking the blade is just bad, and how the design is on the blade is just bad. The reason why I don't want to use like that scrubby pad side is because, well, what if something gets stuck in there and scratches my glass? I'm not gonna, you know, put my glass in danger, literally in danger, because I'm not spending all this money on this tank to have an algae scraper for 84 bucks scratch it all up. It's not gonna happen. And yes, an $84 algae scraper is ridiculous. And I'll be honest, the strength of the magnets, that's easy to take off. That's easy to take off. I mean, this actually feels as strong as the older one. Actually, the older one, when it's on glass, feels almost stronger than this new one. I don't know, hopefully Flipper contacts me and I can figure this out, because I need my money back, or you need to give me a new skimmer, or new scraper. All right guys, so the Flipper Max Float has not been good for me at all. Contacted BRS, they contacted Flipper, got in touch with Flipper. Pretty much I'm thinking it's a weak magnet, and the blade design, I don't know, it's just like making tentative like connection with the glass, and it's not really doing anything. So Flipper sent me the Max, the old version, and BRS refunded me for the Flipper float. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show the difference between the old style Flipper and the new Flipper Max float. So I've already had my father-in-law and my wife, and I have already pulled apart the Flipper, the old school Flipper Max, and the new Flipper Max float, and the Flipper Max, definitely the older one, is way stronger magnetically. So let me put it in the tank and you can kind of see the difference. All right, so this is the Flipper Max float with the plastic blade. So as you can kind of see right there, oh shoot, come on, don't have a glare. You can kind of see how I just went over this, and then there's some film right there. And then finally it gets it, but it's making like light contact. You can kind of see right there how on the edges it's not really getting it all, but in the middle it is. And this is even with the plastic blade, and the plastic blade's a little bit longer than the metal blade. So it's still not making good contact even though there's a plastic blade. So let me put on the Flipper Max and we can kind of see, and hopefully I can get a better view of this and get better lighting. Geez. All right, so let's see if I can get better lighting. Oh, there we go. But you can kind of see down here, I just went over that part, and up here it's clean, but down here it's not. So it's still not making good contact. You can kind of see right there. You can see how it's still got some crap there. All right, let's put the Max in. All right, so this is the old Max. Oh yeah, perfect. Yep, oh yeah. That's clean, look at that. Way better. Now, just moving it around. So I'm gonna step back and we'll see how it is when you move it around, and you can see there might be some lag in the float versus the Max. All right, so you can see with the Max, I can twist it, do anything, and it still makes good contact. Just like that, perfect. But then, look at that. That Flipper Max float, nope, garbage. You can kind of see the magnet's weak. It has a lag behind it if you twist it too much. Nope, doesn't stay with it. But this flipper, I'm pulling that thing around real hard and it's perfect. No problem with that. So, my impressions of the Flipper Max float. Hopefully Flipper fixes it, but that Max float definitely is weaker magnet and the blades are making poor contact on it. Now, one of the things I do like with the Max is you can kind of see there's those little beads right here that keep it, you know, off the glass so nothing's gonna get in between and scratch my glass. This, they have like felt pads, and I am not a fan of that at all. So overall, what are my impressions of the Flipper Max float? They need to get a new version of it coming out real quick. That magnet is weak. It is not as good as the old school Max Flipper that doesn't float. I mean, they changed the outside magnet on the Flipper Max float so that's easier to hold on your hand. But I mean, the old one's not bad either. I mean, honestly, if you're asking me which one's easier to hold, I mean, maybe this one, but I mean, I'm pinching it anyway for both. So it doesn't bother me one way or another. I do wish this one floats, but I mean, I'm gonna take the old school Flipper Max over the new one because I like the feet right here, the little 3 points of contact that it's making, as opposed to having some felt down here and scrubbies that you could get stuff stuck in. I mean, for me, I'm going with the Flipper Max, the old school version. All right guys, so I wanna say thank you to BRS for refunding me my order because that is garbage. And Flipper, thank you for sending me out the Flipper Max, the old school one. I mean, you can see there's a difference. So hopefully you guys decide to fix the Flipper Max float, make a stronger magnet, and I would put those balls back on it, man. I don't really like those little felt feet. I mean, why risk it? Why put that in there? The whole point of having the flipper so that you have like 3 points of contact and nothing's gonna get underneath and scratch your glass. Yeah, for me, gotta go with the old school Flipper Max. No float here. All right guys, took me a while to get this out because I've been dealing with this for about 2 weeks trying to figure out what to do with the Flipper Max, and finally it's been solved. So I will catch you guys next time. And my return pump just kicked on, so my aquarium's starting to gurgle. All right guys, I'll catch you later.